just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Who? Somebody snatched up Princess Desdemona. There's no note this time.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Phew! Shit, excuse me.
I missed you.
Oh, really?
I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Don't worry. Nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
Everyone does.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Now you want to be a good father? Talk about hair loss.
Really? Are you sure? Because I could...
No, that's okay. I think I got it.
Even the times when you...
Can I eat, please?
Yeah, those parts too.
Oh, okay.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
What would I be?
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then
you're
again,
contributing to hate speech?
mine is not to ask,
and bigotry?
just to do as I'm told.
I guess.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See you, Dad.
I guess he's a good father. I guess. It's not like he damn wasted away our money gambling twice. And then made me cover his shift twice. And then didn't believe...
Attention!
What you doing here?
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Approve?
With the princess missing and between you and me, the
upgrade.
council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated. You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny
That
stuff.
means I'm cracking down on niggas, bro.
Now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
I seen, there was some lady was singing up here yesterday. And now she was just roaming free.
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already.
Okay. Exactly.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do?
Lock him up. Duh.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
Why is Randy still employed?
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Nah.
Well, I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this? You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Because I asked. King Artemis?
And just when I thought we were bonding.
Due to sudden and unexplained absence of princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. Okay. Question. Don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever, Striker. The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We're instituting a severe cutback on non-human entrance to the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Replace goblin with... Never mind. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to serve, to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess' safe return. So I guess that means don't let them in. The princess thing. People are going nuts. Have you heard about the crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial back that to more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Did I? Oh, you okay? Oops. When did I get 11? Come on now. You would have thought this was FNAF. Alright, groovy. I got 5 coins. I forgot I spent most of them. What the fuck is this?
Hello there. My name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Excuse me?
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says.
Why
he did not have the best handwriting.
Okay.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters. I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Why do you look like that?
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas, like foraging and fishing.
What? So what produce are you selling, if it hasn't been doing good?
I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
There's no way you could be a disappointment to your great goblin uncle. Not with a name like Buttface.
Sadly, he never knew my name. He died before it was inputted by an unknowable entity.
What?
But just look at this rice I grew.
I'll take that.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Well, damn. How much is that? Got a bag of low-quality rice. Well, I mean...
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice.
You just told me that your farm wasn't doing well. You haven't grown a piece of anything in a minute, and you've been putting your efforts into grabbing and foraging and fishing. And you just said, hey, blah, blah, blah. No one want to take this rice. And then if you need somebody to pick up some pine cones, I can do that for you. But you started off this conversation talking about oh yeah, I'm here to sell my produce. Excuse me?
This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet.
Today's not the day.
I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I think rice normally comes after you found the bride. Also, I'm 12, you weirdo.
Oh wow, really?
I did not expect you to be my bride, just my friend.
Not even that.
That's a no for that, too.
I'm saying you might get jailed.
On some days, I go on adventure in the caves. The caves that are filled with monsters and ghosts and bugs and bats and all sorts of scary things. I hate going in there, but everybody says it is necessary. I do not think it is necessary. I think it is terrifying.
So what are you going in there to look for?
Please do not make me go in there again. You cannot make me.
Maybe you're just being a chicken and the caves aren't that bad at all.
A chicken.
Then you try going in there, level after level, and see how you like it.
I'd love to, but I'm stuck here working the gate.
Okay. Well, you're not getting in, my boy, so get the stepping.
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
It's not even that.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Firewall Canyon is sick of them.
Elsewhere.
I do not eat them myself, they do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale and celery?
So you're telling me...
I think I'm better off without it.
You're telling me that everybody that you ever met doesn't like anything that you sell them, and they even get sick from it, and you want to come into this humble abode?
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle
and start
Jerry,
selling
looks
bullshit
like
ass
the family
products?
Farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Actually, you know, we got a pandemic on the... You turn away a puny pixelated produce pusher on No Goblin Day.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Can you pop up? Yuck.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you!
He's like he belong in Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
Does it look like
I'm sitting
a party?
in a hot shed all alone. Which, you know, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
Is that, oh, that's why you're squinting?
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Excuse me?
Wait, but I'm not... Actually, I want to see
I just
where
sat here
this
and
is
told you
going.
that's not me. You're not listening.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
I was gonna say 6.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
It was! That's incredible!
Are you good?
No, Becky.
It's a game.
It's
Duh,
the
he's going.
great.
He was gonna pick that anyway. It's coding. How much is this damn rice? Okay. So why do I have these two? What is he just burning a hole in my pocket for? Oh, the entertainment. Oh shit. What did it say? Anyone from the entertainment should be bumped to the front of the line. Okay.
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late, or not at all.
But then I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
Should I call who said? No one. No one. I can't call anybody. Okay, well shit. What if I don't need to use those?
Do you know how hard it is to be a children's party magician in this town? I have to compete with actual magic users. No one wants you to guess their card when some guy in a white robe can create fire or gold. That kind of thing you gotta be born with.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense neither. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll never compete with those guys. Only thing you were born with was a complete lack of talent.
Damn.
That and astigmatism.
I gotta let you in. I have to roll it back though, cause I didn't get nothing from you. And I believe I gotta use all these.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician. And you're
already let
making
you
this
in. Why you
dream
still
come
talking to
true
me?
for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs. Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Yeah, get up out of here. Yeah, I might have to rewind this one. What could I, besides the, I'm not going to use that truth shit. I have to use all of them because they're not going to roll over. I don't think.
Magic love.
Yeah, let's speed this up, bro.
Wait
I don't even know they pop
second,
up here.
This doesn't.
I'm sitting.
All right,
So, Becky the birthday girl.
Wait, but I'm not. Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick.
let's see, 3.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
Wow, he really was gonna say 6 regardless.
Nope. What else do you do?
If I had said anything else, he would have been he would have been a fraud. All right. There we go. What's that? Hold on. What you got on you? What's that? What's that twinging right there?
Ah, so you're interested in the metal rings. They're a part of the great linking and unlinking rings illusion.
How much is these?
I'd show you the trick, but I can't seem to get them off my belt.
Oh, so they're stuck. Damn, I just wasted that then.
This has been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the
Did you say all this?
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late, or not at all.
But then I won't get my 40.
Man, fuck it. All right, bro, go ahead.
Ever since I pulled
All right,
now,
get going, bro.
I just need to figure. Alakazoo.
Shit. How many rewinds do I have? I might save it. Fuck it. Who the hell is that? Oh, goblins.
Hello.
Hi.
Y'all must think I'm a fool.
We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
The Maggies? You ain't fooling nobody. You are not fooling nobody. Why you butt
got
booty?
us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe
That is
a
kinda
goblin
crazy.
kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that.
You sound like a young Krillin.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Really?
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's
sound
okay,
like a
Gary.
bitch.
Look,
Your name is
kid,
Gary?
if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but
I'm gonna
you
let y'all
know
go
what
anyway.
they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Okay.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Don't be like the rest of all those humans.
This is a tough one.
That's all you had to say to me? You wasted that damn dot. I should have never talked to you, bitch ass. Man. Go ahead.
Alright, guys, I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans.
Uh-huh.
If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
No, I'm coming, because you said if I let you in, you're gonna give me the password and the damn location.
Maybe I will.
I mean, hey.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your
Like you
doors.
hang a hanger on your nose.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Okay. You didn't say nothing important. What if I just whip you?
Where have you journeyed?
Is that a
here
weed
from?
plant? Uh-oh.
You really want to know?
What's in that pipe, my boy?
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog,
Okay.
along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar, and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon.
So, where?
I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Because he's high.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common
He is zooted.
expression?
It is where I come from.
I don't gotta worry about nothing.
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared.
Hell yeah.
Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
Where would she run away from? I have no idea. I never met Shorty.
I think she ran away.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen. Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And
Oswin.
already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes.
It'd be a shame if I was
But
in the
then
guard
again,
shack.
what do
Not I
I
let no
know?
guards in.
Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met
Talking about
seems
some
so
butt. That's
happy.
what you're talking about.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
What do you know? Man. Man, fuck it. I have nothing else to say.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not.
Oh.
These three have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Let me find out the damn Ash Striker and Malcolm are trying to kidnap the damn princess.
I've got all the time in the world, kid. I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no little guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
What? You telling me I can only... Man, what the fuck? I can only find out about one of them? And he didn't tell me nothing I needed to know. Well, he did, but... This bullshit-ass bullshit didn't let me get all the information I needed.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
He is high as hell. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one, and if it after this, if it make me go to the damn wizard, then I'm gonna know at that point.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And you?
Will they still let me have my damn X-ray? Okay. What if I don't talk? What if I don't do that yet?
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir,
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the,
Lunar implications.
lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
This thing you're trying to do, it's not working.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. What if I'm not gonna whip y'all.
Is there any way we could move this along? My legs are very sore from standing here.
Your legs are sore?
Yes, my legs. My regular, non-talking legs.
I gotta say, this is one of the worst trick-or-treat costumes I've ever seen.
I'm sure I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, belt up. She knows.
Ah, so I didn't. Okay.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other...
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of us...
Okay, now that we're here.
I'd like to see the...
So what now? What if I use this damn truth spray? Sniff this.
Since we ditched the disguise, everything we've said is the truth.
Yeah, the truth.
So I just wasted it. Okay. All right. You still gonna give me that little
All right,
location
guys,
slip?
I'll let you come in.
Hey, if you want.
Okay.
Maybe I will.
Alright, so yeah, now I know that it's gonna send me all the way back.
Salutations to you.
Alright.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to? Oh, I've been along the... Everyone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this tiny little shed is so beautiful. I must remember to take a mental picture so I can conjure it whenever I feel like I'm having too much fun.
Could be a lot worse, little dudette. Not as if someone peed on your rug.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Where do you come from? Here, sniff this.
Ooh, that's a particularly potent blend right there. Tasty, a little sweet, with just enough bitter finish to keep you coming back for more.
Are you gonna tell me your deepest
That shit didn't work on you?
secrets now?
Secrets way down the soul, little sister. I have no secrets. My life is an open book.
I should have known better.
Can you tell me something interesting anyway? I mean, I did spend an action point on the damn truth spray.
And wasted a
Sure
crystal.
thing, kid. Let me tell you some history. After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for 3 in particular. These 3
So he was
have been
gonna end up here
battling for
anyway.
Control of...
But what about the princess?
True, but at the time she was just a kid.
What if I... Man... Fuck it, I got nothing to lose. What is this? What you got in there?
I call this particular blend Peace Blossom, bringing joy and mirth wherever she goes. Medicinal, of course.
I knew it. I knew he was high as a kite. I might have to hold on to this, my boy.
I understand completely. You have a job to do and you're doing it.
Yeah.
I hope you let that peace blossom spread and blow its beautiful bounty across the sprawl.
I'm just gonna put it in this contraband box here.
Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
man, that's cool too.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro. I was gonna let you in anyway. Now I got some butt on me.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are.
So he was holding and purloined his stash, so it'll make his way to the authorities, right? I mean, sure. I'm the authority on what happens to it, right? Oh, you're back.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Why?
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
For sure.
Good. Any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm.
Okay.
But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
So what you want me to do about that?
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
I got somewhere to be. You did a good job performance, you would pay 20 gold. Alright. At least I got something out of that. What is this?
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
Lilith? Oh, that's why her name is Lil?
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
Is this the father? Who the
To
fuck?
play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right. It's time for...
What the fuck is
So
this?
you think you can save a princess?
What is, bro?
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime.
I don't trust
search
none of
and
them.
rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
Isn't it like he got a room temperature IQ? He looks snobby. He not gonna get his hands dirty. He look unreliable.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the
bonehead.
desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
Neil, you gonna speak?
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehand.
Articulous flame hands.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
Perry Shoutson. Neil, Articulous, and Perry.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness.
Yeah,
So let's welcome our sponsors,
Ash,
Lieutenant
and
Striker,
them.
Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
What is going on? Why?
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
Do I have all the time in the
At
world?
the end of the third round, you
Or is it a
choose
specific-
the winner of the grand
specific
prize,
amount?
being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an
What's up,
all-you-can-eat
Mark?
dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Where's the audience at?
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Oh, I gotta ask them all at one time.
Where do you come from?
And who would you like to ask?
What? Ask all of them.
I was born on the battlefield with a sword in both hands. Slaughtered 12 enemies that day. My mother was so proud. I was disappointed. If I had really applied myself, I think I could have killed at least 2 more.
Okay. Alright, well, shit. Fuck me,
You can
huh?
ask another adventurer if you like.
I'm asking all of them.
My origins are rather humble. My father was a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus of Caladar, and my mother owned an exotic pet shop in the Duchy of Scarborough.
Yeah, my boy, he got a little sugar in his
They
tank.
had 50-50 custody, but I was disowned by both as my magical prowess became
Ain't nothing
apparent.
wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know. I peeped it. It's an observation. What? Bro, what is this fucking man?
And your second question is?
How about back to the first question so I can ask this last dude? Deal with magic users waylaid by bandits?
You are waylaid by bandits. What do you do?
And who's that one for?
The one nigga who didn't speak.
Please, I know these people. I am these people. A few honeyed words, a bit of pocket change, and now not only are they leading me to the princess, they promoted me to king of the bandits. Then we make camp for the night, steal the pocket change back, I never could let a bit of coin go, and make off in the night with the princess, leaving them as broke as they were at the start and without their glorious king of thieves.
Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I know he's just gonna say he's gonna demolish them, so I gotta ask Articulous.
Bandits are no issue. I could conjure an army of sparrows or moles or whatever small creature best suited my purpose.
Wouldn't it be better to conjure larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
More ferocious than a mole? Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
Bigger than a bread box.
That answer displayed a lack of honor, courage, and strength. I would have pummeled you with my response.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn.
Whoa, what you talking about?
She acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
What the fuck?
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
What you on?
Looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
Who's in trouble?
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Neither one of them.
Don't look at me. Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Blood rage.
Dog. What? What the fuck? What the man?
You are gaslighting.
Uh-oh. Lil, which
I guess.
Keep it together for just a few more seconds. Lil, what's your favorite animal?
A honey badger. A fucking squirrel?
Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
What do you... Bro,
Whew.
you got no
I'm
neck.
glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
How about we squeeze... Freak out one more round? Let's get the...
I think I got one more round in me.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Plans after rescue, prophetic dream, favorite childhood memory.
What are your plans after you rescue the princess?
And you're asking?
Neil?
For a warrior such as myself, there is no after. We live and die in the moment with no thought of what is to come. Retirement plans are for suckers.
Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Are you kidding me? I make this gig and I'm set for life. Rescuing the sole heir to the whole freaking sprawl? Insta-retired, baby.
Hey.
I'll be sipping pina coladas on the crystal shores of Lake Inez before you can
To be
say,
real with you,
would you
I'm
like a
gonna have
curly
to pick
straw for that
Articulus.
pina colada, sir?
Oh, I love pina coladas. They mentioned it in my introduction.
Then the first round's on me. I picked his pocket earlier.
What?
Uh-oh. You know what that means.
I really don't.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
The lightning... I thought you said it was one more round.
Lil, please choose the adventure
Had a
that
game
you'd like
over?
to see play the lightning. All right, Articulus, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Damn!
Most impressive. I felt that a little. Well deduced that I'm an elemental mage, Lil.
Yep, that wasn't a random lucky guess at all.
What was they just struck this nigga down? Articulate is the best option at this point.
You know what that sound means.
Oh God, not again.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue
If
Princess
Neil tweaks out at this
Desdemona?
point, what?
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
My adventurer stood up to lightning. Can the others do that? I'd like to see them try. Choose wisely. Choose my adventurer.
The thieving arts might not be as sexy as a halberd or a fistful of magic missiles, but we have no idea what's befallen the
halberd
princess. And my guy, he's your guy.
Man, what do you mean? I'm not sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is Articulous Flamehands, the Mage.
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
Okay.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered.
Gargoyle?
So long, everybody.
It's crazy how Neil didn't tweak out at that time. Like,
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
so when am I gonna meet the damn little goblins? How did you get in here? I told you to get the step in.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own
So
life
wait.
story.
So he works at the damn stadium? So why did he come through the damn front gate? Talking about something, yo, I'm here to save the princess. Why couldn't he just walk up there if he was already in the sprawl?
Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
I think you should... Man...
Go back to work.
You may be right. I don't have that many more vacation days.
Listen, Bev, it's getting late. I'm gonna go.
I understand.
Farewell, Beverly.
What are y'all doing in here? Dr. B's thing? Uh-oh.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. It is my understanding
I thought y'all was
that
a
you have
little-
selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
Who told me that?
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here.
Double down, apologize.
That smug, pompous mage is the right person for the job.
If you come back with just his boots, don't quote me
My
on
concern
that.
is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, why, I never. I won't forget this.
What he said.
Okay. Well, let me scoot past. Uh-oh. Let me scoot past y'all. Nigga, go outside. Lil. What's poppin'?
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
That's why I came here, dummy. I got 7 crystals. Fuck it. Who's gonna talk to in here? The skinny one? Come on, mouse. That's not the song I chose though.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Excuse me? What's poppin'?
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world.
Hey, I sold your
My
shit
journeys across
outside.
this land have brought me here.
I know, we met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
So
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand.
Okay.
A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way. Anything else you want to know about?
What do you know about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments.
So none of these.
You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes. Anything else you want to know about?
You gonna tell me the same thing about Malcolm?
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I think if he had his way, this dog-eat-dog, he doesn't care about people. Doesn't care if they're good. Under Malcolm, we would never... Anything else you want?
I'm good. I don't care about
this hat. It is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Why don't you just go back to where you dumped the other one? Is this gonna let me go to the damn goblin ball or whatever the hell? Hell yeah. She knocks and hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens. She sees a glowing yellow eyes peering at her.
Were you followed? What's the password?
What?
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Yeah, it's on that piece of paper. I should have read it.
Viva la Gavolution.
Come on in.
Okay. Is this you two? Okay,
Don't
never
even
mind.
get me started.
Damn!
Who did they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today?
It's
Because
deep
it
in
sure
this
as
bitch.
hell wasn't humans. Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that! Did humans dig the intricate system of
haven't seen a
subterranean
single
tunnels
troll.
that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
Is this supposed to be a secret meeting? If this is supposed to be secret, it shouldn't be damn.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises.
Shouldn't
He
be no
vowed to
damn
end the persecution and oppression of
auditorium
all
with a
goblins,
microphone
dwarves,
blasting through
kobolds,
everybody.
vampires, you name it. But last
Kobold.
time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
I don't know who King Oswin is.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
Will I? That doesn't sound good. Here. Man, fuck it.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Light refreshments. What's poppin'?
How's it going, Gobos?
Is that a slur?
Came. You owe me $5, Gary.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
I mean, he be talking. He's dangerous, incredible. It was fine.
I don't know. He was fine. But I am sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
Oh, really?
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Let me
Who
find
knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
I mean,
Just
whatever
keep
happens,
your ears
happens.
peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I
I
guess
hope
so.
so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gavolution!
Fuck it.
Viva la Gavolution!
You're getting it.
Type shit. I can't go any further. I just had to listen to that, and that was it. What's on that? Dog. A tangled web of corruption and lies. Some coupons, there's Monty's. That's it? Okay. Come here.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Pretty sure I have. That was what? Upon returning to his sad little farm, Buttface the Goblin checked his calendar for any upcoming social events. What luck! The annual luau was just 3 weeks away. Not only would this be an opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, but it would also be a chance to find him a friend, maybe even love. Buffet's worked hard for those 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting his seeds, using illegal growth-enhancing fertilizer, and delicately watering each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. When the big day came, he was the first in line to add his grotesquely large, mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot. And who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself? What an honor. As the Baron laid on the ground, stomach being torn apart by the goblin's gumbo, Buttface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo is poison. It's the worst pains I've ever felt. I want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her, and do not try the gumbo." Well, look, the Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cross for old Buttface after all. Okay. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened the pick a card, moved in and says, "That's your handkerchief?" And ended strong with the classic, "How many eggs do you have in your pocket?" Fortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen partygoers. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for the Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, Edward's parents didn't send a check of 37 gold 40 before being deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice. Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced a small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend the Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, and whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary, however, couldn't quite let go of his daydream of the world. He would eventually be as powerful as a mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks from his fingertips, or while conjuring miniature unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple 2 goblins in a trench coat, Griff woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a pressing orphan backstory. After stopping to twist his sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinhead's and the local bowling club in the sprawl where his team was playing for league night. Regrettably, without the calming effects of his particularly potent peace blossom, he was an absolute wreck, and his team not only lost their match, but were disqualified from the league when Echo's bowling partner pulled out a blunderbuss during the game. What a bummer, dude. He pulled out the having lost So You Think You Saved Princess, Neil Walker fell into barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of sulking, trudging across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmers market populated by elderly locals, lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce. The once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulate's flame hands wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the prince's location. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent deaths he was indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. Give it a day or two, then report that he was unable to locate a princess due to entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura or some other nonsense. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry shouted and found his way to his favorite tavern in the Little Ogre Quarter. After one too many delicious margaritas, Perry got sloppy trying to pickpocket the bartender and was lifted off the ground by the bouncer. Mistaking some bar snacks for one of his patented smoke bombs, the inebriated thief dramatically threw down a handful of mixed nuts and then ran headfirst into a pillar. Everyone on the bar laughed at him, and Perry could have died from embarrassment if he hadn't already died from a severe, blunt force trauma to the head. Damn.
Will, rise and shine.
What's poppin'?
Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I want both.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
The night shift?
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
What's the good news?
Good news or bad news?
Bro.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh,
well, maybe if you
Dad.
didn't spend all the money on
know
fucking
that.
gambling, you wouldn't have to do that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Little doohickey? Don't
Wait,
touch
don't
that.
touch that!
Whoa! What just happened?
What happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
That's against
Okay,
child labor
okay,
laws.
I'm
You're not
going.
supposed to do that.
Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad
At the
isn't
night shift.
radioactive.
Ooh, at night. Hell yeah.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off.
Okay. Why does it still in my pocket? Can I not get rid of it? What happens if I didn't grab that? Excuse me? Where'd all these damn rats come from?
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
You want me to talk to the rats? Game, please. Hope you got rats now. Oh my god. Oh, did they chew through the bullshit? Let me touch the jukebox.
People are sleeping upstairs. Better.
This hat, it is not as
Are you good,
fantastic
bro?
as my...
Get out my face. Are there a bunch of rats outside? There gotta be. Because why would they be inside? There's a whole open dumpster right there. I can keep going? Oops. Who are y'all?
Isla, Simon, Lamont.
You know them?
How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Working?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guy's got over there.
You about
They
to
look
rob
like
him?
Magical toys, basically.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job, and even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
Come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you
Oh, she
like
got a
you're
deep
old.
lisp.
Work your magic and
You want to
score
make me
us
start
some
streaming
sweet
again?
loot.
My what? Don't call me that no more. My name is Obi to you. You can probably talk to Dave on like that, not me, bro. Hell no.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
What you want me to? What? Hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Most of these criminals are part of Toria's gang, a bunch of dorks. Okay. What's poppin'?
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Yeah, but you're not gonna call. Nah. You can glaze, huh? Exploring, shopping, exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
How to talk to
Those
them?
aren't small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
Borrow?
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it.
They stole the damn...
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
So you telling me I would have talked to them to come talk to you to go talk to them again? Lil, if you don't walk... What is going on? Man.
Alright guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Lamont?
Wasn't me.
I don't know. I ain't saying nothing.
So it was you.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
You're supposed to be my friends, correct?
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
All of a sudden, like,
But
give me
I'm
the
a
key.
guardsman. I hope
Dusty?
you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which
That's supposed to
one
be
of
my
you
friends,
took
right?
Garby's key?
It was you.
It was Simon.
Okay.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack.
They're gonna blame
when he's
each
not
other.
looking. But also,
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
Man, what?
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Man,
okay,
what? They're not
maybe
gonna
Isla
snitch
isn't a
everybody.
klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
So they both pointed her.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble
Say
again.
it was Simon at first. Did he?
But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Well, then what did you see? Can you tell me what you saw? Man, who was it?
So, did you figure out who took my key?
They said Lamont got here first. But Simon saw Isla going through his shit. What?
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
You got here third. What? Wait a minute. Never mind. He got here third, but he came here. Wait, hold on. He got here third, but he saw her going through his bag, and didn't say just now say he didn't see anything.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in... But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I...
Man, what? Who did it? I'm gonna choose Isla.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Man, fuck
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was.
Who was it? Who? Simon said he saw Isla come first. Or Simon came third, but he saw Isla going through the bag. Lamont was here first. Man, what? Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
I'm pretty sure Isla did it. She's the little girl with the glasses.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you. Little girl with a bad haircut. Stay right where
I had to
you
snitch
are.
on my friends? I shouldn't have to do that. Guardsman is smart, stronger, fast. By the time he reached the hooligan, they ran off, no key in sight.
Ugh.
Well, there was no point in that then.
Probably with my key. Thankfully, I've got this heavy metal rod back here, and if you give me just a minute, I'll bash the damn thing open. Ugh. This is not how I planned to start my day. Anyway, what can I get you?
Whatever. I only got 20. Oh, I can't afford. Why am I here then? Whoa. Whoa. The dungeon. The I don't know Coliseum for Sports. Guard shed. Let's go see Miss B. It's closed, but there's a note. Okay, never mind. I convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The dig site is closed for today. Dr. Beatrix.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Sure. I don't see why not. See what happens? Let's not fuck with this. Let's not fuck with this. Next thing you know, I'm sent back to
Dr.
them.
B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I'll better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
Next thing you know, I'm sitting here watching Jesus get crucified. Like what? Why am I here? Actually, hold on. Why did I choose this? There's no response. So why am I here? Can I bet on a game and get my money up real quick? Or is there no game today? It sound like it. What's up, Miss Abernathy? Isn't that Smitty Younger?
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
He was #1.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
What's the tip?
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A.
What's that tip?
Care
Hold
to
up.
share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what.
Just tell me.
Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
I can give you some rice.
I don't think I should, Mrs. A. Heavily salted food at your age could contribute to what I'm guessing is an already existing heart condition.
Why, you
Damn.
presumptuous little... No matter. I'm sure Fredo will spot me for it. I'll be good for it after my bet comes through anyway.
You're not going, man, what? What's poppin'?
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Type shit.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers, I won some money.
Bro, you blowing the spot up.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
Sure.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
So let's see what the Marauders talking about.
This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have.
Okay.
Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
No, let's talk. Let's see what
Here are the teams at play, kiddo.
See what the Brothers talking about.
Ah, the home team. People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now.
Okay.
Yeah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now and again. Great team, though. Are you sure you want to bet on them?
I'm gonna bet on the Marauders.
Here are the teams at play.
I'm gonna bet on the Marauders because every time I hear anybody talk about the damn Sprawl Brawlers, they're low class.
But lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned. Let's hope to stop.
They ain't shit.
How much you looking to gamble?
All my money. Yeah, that's everything I got.
All right, kid. Your bet is in.
Let's watch some Goblin.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders. First, hometown hero Jorbala Pepstein barrel rolls out of the way and completely avoids the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line. Next, the Sprawl's own dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey-O Goblin, shave all 14.7 seconds they need off their time in order to open the Diamond Snorf's cage. Incredible! We only see that every few years.
What is this?
It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again.
Who got the
He
ball
spins
now?
a third time, and it's launched. But what's that? The Marauders' weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's way
Oh
off
shit!
course.
Did I get my money up?
Coming this way. Oh God, I'm stuck in this booth and it's coming right for me.
What's going on?
God, tell my wife I love.
Excuse me, did I lose my money on some bullshit? They won it. At least they won. Hey, look, at least they won. Give me my money.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Can I gamble now?
Come back next time for all your...
Okay, never mind. I thought you know, run it back to back. How do I get out of here? Wait, hold on. Who did the old lady put her money on? Darby shop. Hold on, whoa. I can't go nowhere else besides. Fuck it. Let's start the shift. What did that?
What's this?
Hold
A
on.
mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
For a 12-year-old. To women concerned, your choice of champion for the princess rescue was found acceptable. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much from the mage yet. Just a lot of squeaks and chirps from his tower. Regardless, please find enclosed a one-time bonus for your proficiency in character evaluation. Ta for now. And regrets on your nighttime work inconvenience. How much is it? Free truth spray upgrade?
Sweet.
There's no rip for the night shift. However, there's a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of... Uh-oh. Ooh wee. The Sprawl Monster Manual First Edition. Doppelganger Shapeshifter is very rare. Special attack shapeshifter, blah, blah, blah. Does your loved one seem more addled than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone when dealing with a suspected shapeshifter. Show them any item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Who the hell is Jimmy? Chemical compounds such as the patented true spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Okay. Forest entities. Okay. The story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile being is lost to his history. What? Mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Okay. When the great goblins, okay, when the great expansion of the sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I, and then his son King Oswin II, goblins participated as laborers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to this group, leading to their decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have actual predisposition for crime and mayhem is hotly debated, but the High Council and non-human rights groups. Okay. Herring, red. Okay, red herring. Beware of the red herring. The siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or to find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you will come out on top. Careful consideration. Weakness susceptible to physical injury. Weakness fire. Woodcutters axe poorly administrated town meetings. Susceptible to physical damage. Lycanthropes, aka werewolves. Weakness silver, the rising sun. The academics are split on whether this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite and comes the first moon, transformed into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of the transformation, but in some cases, they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. Goodness. Mole people, common. Weaknesses, daylight, non-fatal. Long ago, a subset of humans and elves carved out the life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They become smaller, relying more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing than their soon undeveloped eyesight. And okay, man, this is too much reading. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole person labor, digging, know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy it. So let him in. Necromancer, magical practitioners who broken their codes and oaths and turned them for okay. Major guilds will gladly welcome all fallen wizards who has seen the error or is back into the fold. However, no one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted that sweet necromancy. Vampires. Goodness. Vampires, the myth legend, blah blah blah. Recently in the vampires, goth rock icon Vlad Extreme. Vampires have come out of the closet, okay? And many have been productive members of society. Okay. The father could have told me, he could have at least said, hey, look, tonight gonna be finicky. You're gonna see a lot of bullshit.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Hold on. You think, child, I've not seen you at this post before?
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know? Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
So am I not supposed to let y'all in?
Said it.
I guess. They don't say not let you in, right? Man, I'm gonna just use my own discernment.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich
And last name?
von Pyre.
Heinrich von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
What's up? Fuck it.
What? Were the less obvious names taken?
I have no idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Wait, hold on. Am I supposed to like not know that you're a vampire? What am I supposed to do? Let you in or not? What's going on? Do I let him in or not? I'll just keep talking to you.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Oh, you couldn't get in either anyway.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
So am I supposed to, man? I know you're clearly a vampire. He's not even showing up on the damn monitor neither.
There is no way I'm gonna let you in. You're clearly a vampire. You're here to suck the blood of the innocent and create evil minions.
Hey, there is no need for that.
Excuse me?
Yes, I am a vampire, but I am not defined by it. I am also a prominent member of this society, and I am running late for my job at my clinic. I am a chiropractor.
Really?
I've never heard of a late-night chiropractic clinic before.
It is for other vampires. There are more of us than you think. And I do not appreciate you discriminating against us with your hurtful and dated vampire stereotypes.
Right, but like, I don't know if I'm supposed to let you in or not. They're not being clear about that.
This is my first night shift.
I mean, sure, when the odd normie comes in, we crack their back and then maybe bite their neck a couple of times, but it's all in good fun.
So your name is Vampire, and you're a vampire?
Oh, my goodness, I never noticed that before. How could I have missed something so...
So what?
Of course I know it sounds similar. Now, would you kindly reconsider your choice and invite me in already?
Man, fuck it. Worst that can happen is okay.
Would you care to enter the sprawl?
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept. Thank you, little girl. Until the next time you work the night shift.
Hopefully that's never. Have a good time in there.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to let you in. You let him in, he's clearly a vampire. I don't care what he says he does for a living, he's undead.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Oh, this is the damn... Oh, he's about to turn. I've seen you before. I have. He was the one carrying the damn casket.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
What if I just drag this out?
I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Like who, me? How serious are you?
Grave importance? A bit on the nose.
I was hoping it would be.
What can I, hold on. What can I do with you? Here, smell this.
I used to love fine jewels and necklaces, but ever since that lousy cat's funeral, even looking at a silver locket causes my eyes to burn and my skin to crawl. Something cursed me that day. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, he's a damn werewolf.
I
He's
can feel it
finna change.
coming from the inside, trying to break free. I cannot contain it much longer. The sun has set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
What happens if I let this drag on a little bit longer?
You fool! You have waited too long! I cannot control it. The beast within is going to break free! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Let's see what really happens. You look dumb. You look like a dumbass. Oops. Maybe we're on this. Maybe or on the side of caution when somebody tells you to werewolf next time. Oops. I didn't know it was a deadly decision.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately.
I feel like
I'm gonna save that truth serum.
Okay, I think this sounds a bit overblown. Seems to me this could be some kind of panic attack.
You do well to panic, little one. Ever since that mangy cat's funeral, the people who attended have died under mysterious circumstances.
Really?
And I am certain that I am the cause. Sprinkles cursed me. Cursed me!
Sprinkles was a cat, though.
The sun has set. Every second is precious. I beg of you. This is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
Okay.
So, if I don't arrest you, one random nut bar, something very, very secret will happen. ... catastrophe?
Yes! Although I don't appreciate the ... sarcasm, but yes!
You gonna give me something?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I mean, I already seen what happened, so I'm gonna just fuck it.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
I mean, what happens in that dungeon? You observed and understood this man's affliction of lichenism. You made the right decision, but could have arrived. It could have arrived at sooner. Really? So what happens if I just immediately send him?
Listen.
Blah, blah.
This guy doesn't seem interested in small talk.
Thank you. Bless
I
you,
didn't even
child.
notice his belt buckle.
The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need.
You observe? Okay. And quickly. Alright, well, shit. What are you doing here?
Oh my god.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Yeah?
I know who you are. I was working the gate when you arrived. I let you in?
And still you mistake me for a god? Well, who can blame you?
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
What?
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Drunk?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I am drunk. Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay, 4 sheets.
No sheet.
Okay.
Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
He's been getting frisky. Been getting jiggy with somebody.
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
And there's the regret. Never mind. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Oh yeah, so what you doing?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Whoa, what? So fuck it?
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these
I know
comings
what
and
to do
goings
with
about
this
the
one.
sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, for sure. How about you look at this real quick?
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar?
Yeah.
Does this do anything for you?
Yeah, look at this
yes,
suite.
it is very nice. Thank you.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award-winning buns.
Yeah, get your ass up out of here.
Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are
Yeah,
you?
get your ass up out of here. Whoa, wait a minute.
Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
You try to show Mrs. Abernathy her own buns, revealing her to be a shape-shifting monster. Well done. Who are you?
Well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Me again? What? Necromancer, here we go. Yeah, they said don't let you in. They said not to let you in.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential
hell is
matter
Kargan?
that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
You gonna tell me? Man, sniff this. You gonna tell me today. So who you think this is?
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened.
Figure, necromancer, yeah.
Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Yeah, yeah.
Necromancy? Isn't that bringing dead people back to life?
Oh, child, it is so much more than that. With knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time and giving us the ability to foretell not only what has been, but what is to come.
So what do I, like, deny you? Because they don't tell me what... Okay. Illegal. 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 Alright. Yeah, get up out of here.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my
Bitch, I have
view,
all the
you
right.
Pathetic smaggle.
Smaggle?
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you.
Like a
you
like
are
mumble?
prime grade A example.
That's a
of
slur.
A smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
To who?
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
We'll let her know. You didn't let the creepy guy into the sprawl? That's gotta be worth at least a pat on the back. What is this heavy stomp? Groot?
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes.
You
now
can talk.
let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
1 second. Let me read these rules. Fours. Here we go. For the okay, yeah, so decipherable. So that means I can, you got shit on your body. I guess I can use this ring.
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Okay.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
Fuck it.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals.
They wrote this on your body?
Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Okay.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement
Who said all that shit?
Change?
Sure, why not?
Nigga. What is your name, sir?
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That must be really hard on you and the other.
What's the word?
Scary
I do
tree
not believe you.
monsters.
Not all are scary.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send you?
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and can walk pretty well. So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
Nothing to.
Seems like you have a pretty democratic way of figuring things out in the woods.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
So do I let you in? Neutral. Man, fuck it. Come on in. If he becomes the damn king, then he becomes the king.
I believe in you, Scary Tree Monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress Tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
Okay.
A little on the nose.
Let me find out. You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. Okay.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Who are you?
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
I'll be the judge of that. How about we see what's under there? How about we see what's under there? What is that? What's that around your neck? This is.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
But I'm asking about it.
So you stole it?
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Oh, really? Was she garnet? Man, keep it, bro. I'm not finna take that shit.
I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun.
Well, then give me that shit.
That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Ooh. You didn't say nothing about nothing about nothing. Red herrings? Small fish to giant what? Mobile? I don't know what you are. Who should I call?
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now.
Who is that nigga?
Lil, I've heard something about a necklace.
Yep.
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious neckwear. Silver chain, big green rock.
It wasn't silver. That shit was gold. What you talking about?
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message to me. Let her in immediately and tell Travis he's fired.
Who the hell is Travis?
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every night. It's our little game. Ta!
I don't need to know what
still on
y'all.
the call, you know.
I don't need to know what y'all's freaky shit going on, my boy. Or Miss Lady. How about this? If you're not gonna tell me, smell this.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Be gone, magic truth spray!
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind.
Are you the
And a
princess?
small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
I know somebody exactly like that. I know somebody exactly like that. This gotta be the princess. What if I put her in jail?
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my
Maybe it was
gut on
Miss
this
Ash
one.
when you called her that told you to let her in.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
Of course.
What?
Yes.
Make my reward tacos.
Please.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Me and Lil on the same type of timing. The mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. What to do, Scarsman? There may be tacos in your future. There will be tacos in my future. Who did I fuck up on? Oh, the damn vampire. I did good enough. Fuck it. Hello? I'm gonna show y'all what I'm seeing right now. Let's just sit here and wait. Or I can close the program now. But I don't know if it'll save the progress though. We'll see. What's that burning smell? Y'all saw him look up and look away. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Because if that cinnamon bun is out of my pocket. At least it gives me a chance to redo some stuff.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
You can go ahead and skip all this. I'm gonna need to use this. Who did I use as true spray on? The necromancer, the shorty, that I used this one time on the shorty, right? I ain't never used that bullwhip. I would hate to use it on the damn vampire. Fuck it.
Good evening, child. I have not seen...
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time.
I hear you. Working the great...
Yeah.
You said...
What if I... Let me see something. You're not even sure up on this
I'm gonna
thing?
need to x-ray you.
As long as it's not one of those that uses ultraviolet light.
Ah. Damn!
Huh. Guess it does use ultraviolet light. Next.
I did not know I did not know he was gonna get struck down immediately like that. You think he wants some rice? How did they know he was a chiropractor if he didn't get that out? Because mind you, I restarted this level. Fuck it.
Good evening, child.
Yeah.
I...
Yeah.
You...
What? What's pinging in there?
What do we have in there?
Excuse me?
Those would be my fillings. If you would like a closer inspection, all you need do is come closer, child.
I know I can die in this, so I'm gonna choose not to.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich von Pyre.
Heinrich
And last name?
von Pyre.
Von.
Von...
Title? Your name is Count Heinrich von.
Yes.
That's a suspicious name.
Suspicious? Whatever do you mean? I happen to come from a long line of von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind. So, are...
Running late?
Did you say in... Running late? Couldn't you just fly like a bat?
Believe me, it is much more difficult to find people willing to invite you in when you're a bat.
Well, I know you. Well, I let him in before, so why not just do it now?
Would you care to enter this? Hopefully that.
Listen.
This guy.
At least I can breeze through this shit, knowing what to do.
Thank you.
I honestly forgot I talked to him. That's how long we've been here. What if I just let him go? I sent them on?
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have to talk.
I know who.
As a matter.
Yeah, you could just.
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there.
What?
You said.
I declare that I am.
And then.
Then what?
Okay. And I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say?
I'm good. Fuck it.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
What does that mean? Oh. Oh, he asked for a 3, and they ain't like that. Okay.
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Prince?
And you can.
Good night. Yeah.
He asked for a 3.
Good evening.
This is.
Oh my.
Something.
Oh yeah.
That. Oh. You're. Get out of here, you.
It's crazy how you just listened and just got the fuck on.
Well, well, well.
How many people got left? You, the lady, and then the damn group. So I can probably use this on you. What is that? A cash register?
So, what's the book?
What?
This
That's not what I
ancient tome is
saw.
the key to all we know about necromancy and the powers of life and death. It is called the Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
This is very dangerous.
Book?
No, it is the Book of the Dead.
This is very dangerous. I'm taking.
Definitely a comic book. So where are you taking it?
Let's just say that the esteemed visitors to the sprawl from Marvog have need of my more macabre talents, what with their ceremonial killings and whatnot.
Why did I just give it back to you? I know what that shit is. I'm not finna let you walk away with that.
Oh, reprehensible smaggle! We at the Mages Guild will not tolerate this treatment any longer. We will continue to probe the limits of the universe and find the keys to unlock the secrets of life and death itself. You will soon find that you stand on the wrong side of history. A great reckoning is coming, and humanity is due for an evolution into a more powerful being. You will see, Gatekeeper.
Oh, he's definitely practiced the dark art. Was that sufficient grounds to whip the guy? Tyronius? Yeah, we definitely met him before. Because I did worse this time.
Well.
And what exactly?
If you must.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me.
A backbone.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice.
Necromancy is a dark art. Isn't that bring...
Oh, child. With knowledge of life and death.
What if I snitch on you?
Hello? You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash.
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here. I've met him before. A mage named something... Tyler?
Tyronius.
Right, Tyronius. Says he's got a meeting to get to.
Well, I know that the Councilwoman has full trust in the Mages Guild. They know what they're doing.
Sure thing, Travis, but I don't trust him.
Remember, your job is not to make policy, it is to follow policy.
Get off my
For a
phone.
temp, you got a lot of attitude there, bucko.
I could say the same about you.
Get off my phone.
Org. Okay, thanks for... nothing? Right.
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down and Councilwoman Ash.
Don't bother.
No, she's in
Goodbye.
there. Because I'm about to call her again in a couple minutes.
Useless.
They're saying to let you in, but they said necromancy is illegal. See right here. Oh, not illegal. Man, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today. Your parents must be so proud.
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
Damn.
Would you like me to do something about that?
Ugh. Just go.
Man, fuck it.
Oh my... I noticed you've... It reads to lodge all... And...
No.
Maybe there's a better way.
Are you?
Sure. And what bit... That must be really hard on you.
Not all.
So if people...
Plant. So.
Seems like you have a pretty
Yeah.
I think that's what I did. Yeah, Groot.
I believe in you, scary tree monster.
Frank.
A vote for...
A little.
What have I done so far that have took the headband away and made the people lose? Made that team lose. Hell yeah.
Hello, I wish safe.
Can do.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
She said this shit was silver, and it is clearly
Whoa,
gold.
what's with the neck candy?
My necklace.
So you stole...
I did not steal it.
Then it was a...
Yes.
I wish I got it. You know,
I...
greatly enough to...
No.
Aw, you're... That emerald looked...
I'm forwarding you to...
I can't even skip the music.
Lil, I've heard...
Hello to you, too.
That is... Let her in.
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every...
I'm still on the...
You've got a real, mysterious, don't ask me...
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
You're claiming that you have nothing to claim, and you stated that you have nothing to state? Something's going on here.
Please, no games.
She's no fun at all.
I don't know why, but something tells me...
Thank you.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Type shit.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Was that 40? Okay, good. I was about to say. What are you doing in here?
It's you! What are you doing here? Are
I could have
you
wrote
here to
this
give
script,
me
bro.
tacos?
I'm telling you, I've been on the nose.
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
I already knew who you were.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Princess Desdemona?
So you came through the damn gate in your royal garb. What if I wouldn't let you in until you open that shit up? Now I know.
Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There was no kidnapper. She
There were
walked
no
off.
kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
Who?
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
You're the princess. You're the highest person in this damn land. Just fire him and get him going and hire somebody else.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
Why not both?
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
Okay, fourth wall.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
I don't care too much about him.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
She's pretty cool, but you know.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Neither. You gotta make me choose. I have to choose. She was at the Goblin Meet too. Was she? Oh, she was, wasn't she? Was she really? Was that her? Because I noticed somebody was off on the right. Man, I prefer Shorty over him.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too, if I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
Why don't you, man? I'm obviously not a damn monarchy or part of a monarchy. Well, shit. I'm not even gonna get into that. But why not? If you're the damn princess, niggas have to listen to you. You have advisors to advise you on what to do and what not to do. But ultimately, it falls upon you to make the decision for the land that you rule over, right? So if you ultimately feel like, yo, this ain't good neither one way or the other, why not just not do it and tell, yo, I'm not gonna do this because of this, and let's see how we can manage some other shit to make everybody happy. You feel me? I didn't get much sleep, to be real with you. If I had to clock in like an hour later. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Pyre was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogre Town neighborhood. After entering the sprawl, the Count went to his clinic to open for the night. He had a long list of appointments. The Swamp Thing needed an activator adjustment, a mummy needed a deep tissue massage, wow, and some acupuncture with electrical current was just the thing for Frankenstein's monster's neck. I told you. It was looking like it was going to be a typical night until an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches showed up at the Count von Pyre's door. The horde was led by none other than Myrna Herkin, local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau. Although lumbers were being loosened, there was a steadily growing number of complaints about bitten necks and causes of anemia resulting from the council's medical practice. She was there to put a stop to it. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflecting in the eyes, but it took just one look for Myrna and the Count to fall madly in love. Or it was the fact that he was a powerful vampire, one of those things. The Count swooped down and lifted Myrna out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with the pesky Von Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. Now, I know a little bit about vampiric lore. This is illegal. You're doing this unless you're like the higher up, unless you're the one that is like the big kahuna when it comes to vampires, because one of the rules is you're not supposed to turn nobody until you get like a permission from everybody else, and they have to know themselves, because once you do this, you're basically like, what's the word I'm saying? You're putting their soul into, you're basically going to hell regardless, however you die, because you're not supposed to do this. You're undead. You go against the laws of what's the word? The spiritual laws, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, you're condemning them to the same fate that you have. So you have to let them know. So this is illegal what you're doing. He didn't even have a name. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared for the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him. Whoa! The mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with the handmade shiv, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of a little silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of a beast that had attacked him not so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough in the Shire of that, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy would have had luck, no luck at all. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home, or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rage of a party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild, and the promises he made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Miss Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained entry into the sprawl at another gate. Once inside the sprawl, well, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. It was reported later that night that an unusually untalkative Guardsman Cecil was trying to break his way into the sprawl's armory. Being a night entry, Guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature, it could be anyone. Upon entering the sprawl, Tiners met Praetor Cargan and her attendants, and divulged some of the secrets of necromancy. This forged the bond between the Marv and Mages Guild in exchange for the number of raised dead spells, as well as the commitment for additional ongoing services. The Marvog Empire vowed to align the guild's interests with their own if the Praetor is chosen to marry. Blah, blah. Damn, you know what I just did? I let him in with all his necromancy shit, right? And I also told the damn princess, hey, it'll be good if you marry that other shorty, or the Cargan of Marvog, right? So now the damn necromancer is with the damn Marvog, and now the whole city's about, man, what? With dreams of holding political office now planted in the trees, okay, funny pun, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office in the city hall, ready for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write. Feeling his illiteracy made the city clerk's receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. When the city clerk showed up, finding no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as their political aide. Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in the political machine, and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare we say mayor? Princess Desdemona returns to the castle. She refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little Guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would have irreversibly altered the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. And I just let necromancy just legal into the city.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those
Who was that?
possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's... I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious.
I don't want to hear y'all talk.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
The gang?
There's a note from Dad.
Dear Lil, here's some excuse why I can't work the guard shed today. Love Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Did he take it?
Nope. Nope.
Well, fuck you too.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my chronometer.
Is that what you're looking for? You could have told me that.
Not in or under there. It's not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
This one right there. You didn't even let me go talk to the damn Garby Blanchers.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrard. King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Jeez, what a big baby. Princess Desdemona is better off without you.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrard.
So y'all are going to attack?
May your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
I already sold that shit.
Well, that's not great.
From Petrard Book of Etiquette and Manual Politeness, there is a general distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. What? Remember this golden rule. Even in the face of total catastrophe, dignity always dignity. From the Survivor's Guide of the Marvog Empire. This guest senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. Reports indicate a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a 40 gold coin fine, no exceptions. So I can't let any goblins in. Well, so what about the ones that are already in? Is this today or forever? The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors or artists making their way into the sprawl for the big event. I'll be at my office if you need me. The Wakandan... What? That Wakandan prince I sent all my banking information to finally came through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich friends. And gold. Malcolm. Damn! Is it T'Challa or T'Chaka? T'Chaka. Man, fuck it. Give me a chance to upgrade my shit. What if I wanted to? What if I wanted it? I have nothing to sell. Don't I know you?
Michael!
Hello, Lil.
What? No more sparkly suit?
That's what I'm saying.
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity, to help coordinate the royal wedding.
Really?
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them. Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do two grown men's separate jobs.
I mean,
all you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple.
If it's
Just let
tacos,
in the
just
one
let
you
tacos.
like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might.
But it's too-
See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
Nah, I know what you want me to do.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the goal.
Ugh.
See you later, Lil.
Damn! Oh.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
What if I don't choose anybody? Do I get to keep all the money?
You have to choose somebody, and the cheapest options might not make people happy, but if there's money left over, you get to keep it.
Okay, then.
I see.
But if you go over budget, it'll have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea. Need that run by you one more time?
Is that... Yeah, one more
Well,
time.
too bad. I already told you I hate talking about wedding planning. Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
You're gonna be here the whole time?
Okay, Lil, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
Oh, really? Vendors, artisans making their way. It's probably a big event. Do these count as them? I might let in Jasmine. Hold on.
Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Like?
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and
Jacob
my
Fiddlestein.
accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy
Weird
about
Al?
these days.
Nah, let's
A
not
1
sing.
and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3
Yeah,
and 1 and polka conga.
I can't even
hey.
skip this. You're not.
Oi, I nearly winded myself there.
Yeah, hell no. You not. I'm not. Nah, you good. We got Kiss.
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding?
Ain't he a vampire? Why is he out in the...
Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
Okay.
Have you made up your mind?
Nah. What else? What else you got, shorty?
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you love me too?
That's a little sample, I guess, if you'd like. I'm, real hit at weddings, people say.
Well, I wasted time on Weird Al. Yeah.
Have you
fuck
made
it.
up your mind?
Yeah. Let's go with Suzette Courgette. 100. Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh, that is, so lovely of you. I'll start warming up right now.
Type shit.
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Okay. Oh, so they're not all at one time. Got you. Understood. Unless they are. Never mind. No, they're not.
Well,
That's the
if it
damn.
isn't the Edward,
Yeah.
the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
Where your
You got
glasses
kicked
at?
out
You
of
like
the
a damn
Magicians
fish.
Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter, though, I've got a new career now.
What?
Working at your parents' garden shop?
What's it called? The officiator?
They wish.
Officiary?
I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
Dude, like he can't breathe. Yeah, they do look kind of tight. What you got to say about this?
Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil, thank goodness you
Oh,
called.
wow.
Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony.
Fuck
Did you
it!
know anyone who could do the job last minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types.
That got to be the worst jokes on the planet of Earth.
This is beside the point.
Planet
Find
of Earth.
someone now, and quickly, and
Don't dilly-dally.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. See, Mom and Dad, I
You're
knew
not
hard
getting
work and
married. Calm
persistence
down.
would pay off in the end.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
We're not friends. Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
I don't know this man. Face seemed to smile as you connected this wannabe officiant with the desperate Councilwoman Ash. Well, shit like that happens. Oh, you're
Hello
back.
there, I'm back. On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be.
Okay.
I don't have to tell you because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are. Take your shot.
All right, let's see what's cracking. I'm not supposed to let you in. Are you what are you, an elf? I forgot her name, but she was damn in Freaky Friday and the Halloween movie series. I'm not talking to you. That's my boy. That's what's his name. I let him in earlier. But I'm not supposed to let no goblins in today. And if I do, then damn, I'm gonna get fined. And I don't got that much money, so I'm not even gonna waste money on you, my boy.
Hello. I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be.
How you doing, Eileen?
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat.
Meat?
Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say.
Abattoir.
So I guess I'd go with that.
I'm gonna have to write that down. I don't know what that means.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work.
Nah.
Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes.
It was on drugs.
This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Well, it seemed like these two are gonna do the same shit. I'm not supposed to let you in, dog.
I tore a page out of the magazine for you to see. Just don't tell the salon.
Hand you a torn out page from the magazine depicting a gala event with slabs of meat hanging. You're not gonna show me?
Here's my Pinterest board, which is totally a thing that
Pinterest?
exists in the world of this game.
As if by magic, images of a wide array of impeccably decorated events appear before Lil's eyes.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah. So she don't even want the wedding. Yep.
That's the sweet smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell just like actual butchered hanging meat.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See?
All right, bro. Oh shit! It's
It is I,
Articulate
Flame Hands, chosen by the power vested in. So you think you can save a princess to rescue said princess?
Okay.
A task at which I am ashamed to say I have failed.
Well, she's
Don't
already
sweat
back.
it. She came home already.
Oh, mission accomplished. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild.
Okay,
Yeah,
why
so
don't you
if
just
there's
walk in
nothing
there?
else, I'll be on my way.
Want me to let you in? Mages Guild. Who's part of the Ash?
Surely you remember Articulate's Flame Hands. He was my champion on that wonderful program. So you think you can save a princess?
Yes, I know him, but like, should I just let him go?
Remember? You chose him to be the hero of the day who would save the princess. Remember?
I remember.
Which she did not do. She came home on her own.
Tomato, tomato. He's still my champion, and I would thank you to let him pass.
And fuck it. What if I, man, I don't care. I don't care at this point. Go ahead.
And with that, I am off to deliver this highly confidential message to the High Council of the Mages Guild.
Okay.
Still not sure who sent this message and what it entails, but I doubt anything bad could come of that.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Even with all the rumors of a dark cult of mages breaking off from the guild to deep dive into the dark art of necromancy.
Whoa, wait a minute.
But there I go, blabbing on again. Farewell, child.
No, we gonna have to run this shit back. Hold up. Either you fully resonate or the letter carrying, blah, blah, blah. No. We gonna run this shit back. Hold on. You gonna tell me what's in that letter? I didn't know you had a letter. I made one call. She said, let him in. I did what I was told.
It is I, a task at...
Don't sweat.
Oh, it is getting
What's
harder
poppin'?
and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Necromancy. Now give me that letter.
You mean necromancy? The taking of life force from the dead and, dare I say, tempting godlike immortality?
Yes, that's it exactly.
Big deal. Can you just chill out, please?
Give me that letter so I can read it.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Incredible. Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought.
Okay. Can you tell me what it says?
To deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself. I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead.
How about you?
Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Whoa, what did they say? Where'd that tuba come from? It reveals some of the murky goings on within the Mages Guild and save Articulate's becoming an accessory to it. Okay, groovy.
All right, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make
What
as
is
a
the
wedding
food?
planner.
If it's tacos,
I,
I'm
for
choosing
one,
it.
cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Damn!
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Really?
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding.
Are you a robot?
Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration.
Remuneration?
I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
There's a snobby.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very chichi pompon for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried.
Yeah, you too snobby. I'm not, no offense to the French people. Yeah, you're a little too snobby. Put that nose down a little bit. Lower your chin. What do you have?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military rations.
Yeah, nah.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah, come on, Monty. You're already here. Yep.
We look forward to making it a super event.
Everybody love Monty's.
Get
Monty
it?
soup.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid.
Type shit. Appreciate it.
Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
Adios. I got that large amount of change in my pocket. Who are you?
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
I'm not allowed to
Wait a
let
minute.
y'all in,
I
though.
remember you. You were the speaker at the, Viva
Oh, really?
la Gobble-Lucien.
Indeed, I was. Today, I understand that the doors to the Sprawl are closed to my people. You have a choice. You either let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me. I'm sorry that you are the one in this position, but I must take this stand. For the good of us all, Viva la Gobble-Lucien!
I was gonna let you in regardless. Now that I got this bag in my pocket. I'd be remiss if I didn't do this.
I have nothing to declare on my person, and I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true, that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given.
I didn't waste it. I got two more, and I got one more person to let in.
I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Okay, damn.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the Sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security is at an all-time high.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the Sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything? I demand to be allowed entry.
Okay, damn. Shit, here. Go ahead, my nigga. You got it, dog.
You've got a lot of backbone, kid. You're standing on the right side of history today. You should come by the
They
GLA
immediately took
headquarters
that
again
change?
sometime. On behalf of the entire GLA, thank you. Viva la Gobble-Lucien!
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call Malcolm real quick. He follows your heart and defy the draconian species rule. Maybe there's a way to get around paying that darn fine. There was a way? What are you talking about? What? What? What way was it?
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed...
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
What way? Hold on. So they said no exceptions? Hold on. One more time.
I have no further statement to make beyond the following.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the Sprawl.
I am a law-abiding citizen. The treatment of my people, and indeed most all non-humans in the Sprawl, is a disgrace, a national embarrassment. If I do not have the freedom to come and go from my home as I please, what do I have? So once again I say to you, I am...
Look, I agree that it's awful that non-humans have been singled out by this decree. Is there any way you could help me pay the fine that I would be charged by letting you in?
Okay.
I will have no part in paying 1 cent towards the draconian and completely illegal tax on my personhood. You were at the meeting, kid. You heard me speak. I won't back down. Either you let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest.
I understand why you're doing this, but it's a difficult choice to make.
Either way, today you're a part of history.
What? This is the last one. Want me to call Stryker? Oh shit. Hold on.
I am a citizen.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. What's poppin'?
Intriguing. You seem to be caught between a rock and another equally hard rock. Tell you what, I'll take care of the fine if you let him in. I just gotta see what the GLA has planned.
Did I told him?
You know about the GLA?
Of course I do. Founding member. Well, not really, but of course I know of them. I don't just sit down here reading and writing Yelp reviews for Monty's. Although I do that a lot too.
You'll pay if I let him in?
Bingo! Let me just find my wallet.
Did y'all just hear my stomach? Well, shit.
You've got a lot of backbone, kid. You're standing on the right side of history today. You should come by the GLA headquarters again sometime. On behalf of the entire...
Yeah, type shit. Alright, groovy. You knew that Malcolm would sympathize with Chuck's? His name is Chuck? It's plight you circumvented the draconian species. Okay, without getting dinged. Who are you?
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
Hold on. Time sensitive? Fuck it. Go ahead. I can't rewind it anyway.
I can't thank you enough. Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there just for you. Gotta go.
What if she had a bomb in that bitch? Later before too much of her masterpiece could melt away. Good work. Who is this? Oh, it's Kid Cudi. Caesar hands Lil a letter. To whom it concerned, your choice of the wedding displeased the prayer greatly. You will receive no bonus for your toil. No quapla for you. Quapla.
But they still wrote Kapla there at the end.
Oh, Kapla. Oh, damn. Perfect. You're exceptional. You were awarded 30 gold for this shift. Because I got a lot of money on me. Type shit. That's how you do it. That's a good one to end off on, too. What is going on here? What the fuck is... Whoa, wait a minute.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Is this Trigon? Welcome there, girl. Welcome to my realm.
I need to get out of here. And fast.
What's the rush? Stay and play a while. Ha ha ha.
Think, Lil. Think. This one doesn't work. Are you kidding me?
Excuse me?
This isn't working. The wine is dead?
Levers do nothing? The levers do nothing? Huh? It's like a pixelated rice. It's nothing? What was he? Whoa, what?
What the f was that? That was next level.
I was actually so freaked out that she was in complete loss of words after having stumbled across space and time and having gone toe-to-toe with the interplanar demon.
I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
What was he saying in Latin? Now, if I go to sleep tonight and I got a damn curse on me, I'm gonna be hot. Immediately? Okay. Miss Ma'am.
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Is there a way to uncensor this?
Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
Oh, Reed.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was almost murdered by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent.
She's gonna let Trigon come and try to big body his way again?
Very promising.
Why is that one purple?
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk. Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls. And if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people.
How? Oh,
it is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device. Because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
Really?
This all sucks.
You're right, but bigger things are happening around you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
keep helping me with the
It's
chronometer
been like about a
3000,
week, hasn't
and we
it?
can see about making that happen for you.
Send me back to the map so I can go to the other spots that you told me I couldn't go to. What are you doing here, sir?
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
I don't want no orange slices anyway. I'm a peach guy.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
Oh, really?
I got hungry.
Nobody's here. Images started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months. Now that you know what it means, people are like, yo. It's amazing that the GLA keeps their headquarters secret. This place is huge. Testing, testing. What's the deal with the mole people? Hello, is this thing on? What is that?
What's this?
I can't. I've gone back to where it started to find myself in the light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. Remember, please bring running shoes.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what
that's
it
a
means.
troll? Gone back to where it started? What does it say on this? Okay. Ain't tell me shit, but alright. Now I got a big chunk of change on me. Did I get paid? What do you... I mean, I guess it's working.
This hat, it is not...
Alright, well, when are you ever gonna find that ugly ass, musty ass, stupid ass hat?
You've been at this a while. You should...
Type shit. 160. I can't sell nothing. I got 9 pieces on me. The bullwhip? I can get 3 of these. I might have just wasted that money, but fuck it. I know you.
Ah, here she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
Huh?
Spoke to who and did what now?
Modesty is such an ugly thing. Princess Desdemona told the great Praetor Kargan that it was your words that helped her decide to do the right thing.
Oh, that's why they were pissy in the front gate?
Of blood wine.
Why did she do that?
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha,
I thought I
never
sold
fear.
that.
There is
Did
no
you buy it
alcohol
back?
in Marvog blood.
Probably got
wine.
another one.
Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
Kapla.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder
Oh, wow.
and with fury.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere?
Kapla! Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
I shall now recite the Marvag Pledge of Unwavering Loyalty, as is our custom.
And that's my cue to leave.
I'm not finna stay for that. What else we got? Malcolm's Ash's turn, military band jam. You failed, you're dead. Get out. Lil and Hamish theme. That's what's outside. Bro.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk.
Why you only be giving me milk? Like, you don't have any other beverage in there?
Can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
I can't whistle.
Oh, wow.
Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Like, that won't be like, okay, suspicious. Ain't nothing nowhere, so I guess it's just time.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but
Yeah, I'm gone. Edward, the official officiant, was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On the one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he set his sights on a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. At times like this, Edward will remember the words his parents told him as a child. Edward, we don't care what you do in life, just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician. So no matter how poorly it went, at least mom and dad will be pleased. Articulous Flamehand's panic at the discovery of the contents of the letter he'd been charged to deliver to the Mages Guild, and raced home to his tower. Once safe behind the magical wards, he conjured a ferret to eat the letter so no one else could be burdened with the truth of what the Mages Guild was planning for the sprawl. Sadly, because he knew he lacked the strength or skill to continue while burdened with this disturbing information, he cast a selective memory spell on himself, causing the mage to completely forget about the letter and the contents. However, with the wave of his wand and a muttered incantation, Artix became blissfully ignorant once again. But do you know who didn't forget the letter? The ferret Articulus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before he polished the papers off. How was it supposed to live with this ferret like now, knowing what he knows? Sure, it was only a foot-long, charismatic little predator with the body of a chubby weasel. He was no chicken. The ferret knew he could inspire others to take up arms at his side. Not just rodents and mustelids warriors, but the sky creatures too. With the combined strength and superior numbers, they could easily conquer anything in a Mages Guild. We'll throw at them, and the sprawl would be saved. Step 1, regurgitate the letter. Fortunately, the sound of retching ferret caught the attention of Articulus. Thoroughly mind-wiped, the mage had zero recollection as to why he conjured the ferret in the first place. But he was damn sure it wasn't so it could throw up in a nice rug. The mage unsummoned the ferret before it could get the contents of his stomach up. As a result, the fate of the sprawl remained uncertain. The enigmatic goblin walked through the gates of the sprawl and disappeared. Either had gone completely unnoticed or adept at losing anyone who would seek to follow. His fate is yet unknown. Iris Lepardi, the ice sculpture, reached the refrigerated storage depot at the palace just in time before the sun's rays could render the masterpiece a melted mess. She celebrated her victory at the club in the little ogre town neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have rad spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. The devil? I'm not reading that. Excuse me?
Good morning. You're listening.
Yeah. This is where we end this. We didn't finish the game today. I don't know when we're going to finish it. Let me turn that back on, actually. I have no idea when we're going to finish it. But it is 10 o'clock. My tongue hurts, actually, because I bit my tongue like a couple days ago. And now it's like hard to talk. And I've been talking for fucking 4 hours now. So, yeah, I'm beat. Say bye. Hey. Excuse you? Bro, like cooperate. Get your claw on my neck. Say bye. All right, anyway.